Well, congratulations, 3 points again. It's just moving ever closer, isn't it?
It is now, yeah, it is. We're nearly there. I think it would have been foolish and disrespectful for me to talk like that maybe 5 or 6 games ago, but the boys have grinded out these results home and away, bar the disappointment day at Dorking, and given everyone here hope that we could soon be an EFL 2 team, League 2 team. So we're not there yet, but it'd be silly of me to sort of suggest that we're not thinking that we're nearly there. But until it's done, it's definitely not done. So we go to Oldham, and we certainly want to go and win there. And if it's not, don't win at Oldham, then we win at the next game, and so on. But got to keep ticking off these games, because these players keep turning up on a nights like tonight, when it wasn't necessarily smooth sailing and pretty, and we've had to save a penalty. They still get the result, and that's credit to the players.
Is that a reaction from Dorking, the manager, as he said, let's go and win the next 2 in front of the home fans?
Yeah, I think that the experience of the gaffer knows what it takes at any given point to sort of maybe give people a little gentle kick up the backside or put an arm around them. So yeah, we've got that experience in the manager to help in these situations, and I obviously like to think us all as coaching staff help along the way. Ultimately it's the players go over the white line, take on the instructions. Yes, there's stuff we work on the training ground, which more times than not has come out on the main stage, home or away this season, but sometimes it's just over to the lads, and they've grinded out things this year. They've showed real heart and courage, and we're just a couple of wins away, aren't we, from getting it over the line.
Credit to Oxford today again, but like AFC Fylde came and gave Chesterfield a really good go. They didn't just shut up shop, did they?
No, I said that up there to Phil Tooley, how you have to give respect. They've missed a penalty, missed a one-on-one, and yes, we've missed some good chances, but it'd be very, like I say, very arrogant of me just to say that we just turned up and won, because they had a right go and they run for their manager right to the last kick of the game. So they obviously got a lot of respect for him, because they didn't stop running for him and their shirt. So fair play to Oxford. I know they've had a tough season points wise, but if they were to go down, I'm sure they'd have a hell of a chance to come back up again. So this was never going to be an easy game. It wasn't an easy game, but in the end the best team won.
Do you reckon it was going to be a hatful after 60 seconds of the first goal?
You're hoping so. You're hoping so that early on, and you're hoping maybe that you can get at least a second before half time. Then we give away the penalty, and you think, oh dear, this weren't in the script. Fair play to Harry, gave away the penalty, but then he's man enough to come and save it and show some courage. And listen, I wouldn't say it was an easy performance, not at all, but I thought it was comfortable second half, bar the scare with just Parker going through right near the end. We could have scored more. Yes, they could have scored 1 or 2, but yeah, worthy winners tonight.
As lone players go, how highly do you rate Harry Tyree? He's come from Chester to play in the National League North last season with them, from Everton, highly regarded at Everton as well, to come to Chesterfield and build up a rapport with the fans.
Yeah, he loves it, and he punches in the air and all that, and that's what supporters love to see from a goalkeeper, a bit of passion, and he's certainly got plenty of that. He's got lots of character, lots of swagger. Everton have got high hopes for him, and what was nice, and whatever Everton have done is great, because he's gone on loan to Chester, National North. It wasn't a case of I'm better than that. Went there, probably made a lot of mistakes, got him out of his system, and come to the National League level and really stepped up to the plate. So yeah, like I say, we're hoping to be around of us next year, but that might not be our call. But for the here and now, he's doing wonders for us.
How nice was it to be able to name a 16 from Saturday as well, and get a bit of familiarity, I guess?
Yeah, it was a tough decision. We toyed with maybe making a few changes for freshness, but I think after the way we finished with the team against Fylde, after the poor performance at Dorking, I wanted to keep that momentum going with that same 11, knowing that a few of them might tire and there might be changes for Oldham, there might not. We've come this far, and there's been a lot of changes. Sometimes there's been lots of changes, and sometimes, like tonight, there've been no changes, and we still managed to get the result. So whatever we choose to do down at Oldham, we know we're in for a tough game. But I thought the lads who played the Saturday really worked their socks off again tonight, and the subs made a good impact as well.
Yeah, are you likely to make changes on Saturday?
I don't know. We'll discuss that. Obviously the manager has the final say on Thursday, on Friday. It's lovely to know that we're taking a few thousand supporters down there, and come Sunday morning we could be promoted, or we could not be. So we're preparing that we could not be, and then we're already planning for the week after and week after that. We plan weeks and weeks in advance in terms of training and travelling and possible formations and watching opposition. So yeah, things aren't going to change now. We've come this far. It's certainly too early to take the foot off the gas completely, whilst knowing that we're nearly there.
One of the games held here early on the season against Oldham was quite a fractious encounter. Perhaps didn't deserve to draw that game overall, but do you fancy beating Oldham? A side who were expected to be up there at the sort of end of the season, and they still might be through the playoffs, of course, but to try and get one over them perhaps as early on in the season.
Yeah, I fancy beating anyone if it means we win the league. Listen, they're one of the biggest teams in the league, like ourselves, ex-league clubs. And listen, supporters will get passionate and get excited. It was obviously a huge amount of disrespect shown to our football club by a lot of their supporters when we played them earlier in the season, which wasn't nice for anyone to see. And I wouldn't say we want to go and get our own back, but we want to go and maybe go and beat them on their own turf without all the trouble to come with it. Do it nice, fairly and squarely. So, if we think we're just going to turn up there and outplay them, they're pushing for the playoffs. They've got an experienced manager with a hell of a lot of good players. What we want to do, like we didn't do at Dorking, is take all those supporters and we want to put on a show, put on a performance, and hopefully the result will follow.
Obviously you can't win the title at Oldham, but you could win it in the afternoon. Is there anything planned at all, or is it just it's an open space diary at the minute? Very
much so, yeah. We'll cross that bridge when and if we come to it. I think that obviously the early kick-off will allow you, if results go our way, if our result goes our way, to keep an eye on other results, but Barnet and Bromley, they're going to keep pushing all the way, especially Barnet now. They're the ones closest to us. They're away at Woking. That'll be a tough game. And like I've said to you all season, Paul, we'd be lying if we said we don't keep an eye on other results. Anyone who says that is absolutely lying through their teeth. But what we have done this season is concentrate mainly on ourselves. So we want to go to Oldham, put on a much better performance we did the last early kick-off, i.e. Dorking, come away with the 3 points, and then what will be will be.
Is it nice to go there with pretty much a fully fit squad apart from Big Al Fickleton?
Yeah, everyone's back, and it's great. Frex here tonight has been training really well at Sheffield United, like in terms of the one-on-one stuff with the fitness coach. The first thing he said to me there, can I come on the coach to Oldham? So he wants to get back, he wants to put the shirt on before the end of the season, and we'd like him to do that too.
Well done, Dan.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you.